a potentially devastating weapon. The mine, laid by tunnelers, would be used en masse for the first time.
The tunnelers had possibly the worst job of all on the Western Front. Digging these narrow passages under the enemy lines in order to blow them sky high was a frightening business, because you knew the enemy was almost always doing the same thing too.
The ordinary perils of mining under such conditions and with inadequate equipment would be quite enough for the ordinary man, but the tunneler had to face the opposition of the enemy as well as nature. A chance shell on the mouth of the shaft might arrest the flow of precious air, or mean condemnation to an indescribable death in a living tomb. More exciting, if no less unpleasant, was the prospect of running into an enemy gallery. The bravest men have confessed to nervous fears as they have crouched in a dugout, listening to the monotonous tapping of enemy miners below. So long as the tapping continued, there was safety. It was the occasional silences that were terrifying. Then the enemy might be charging his mine. At any moment might come death in its most horrible form.
On the 7th of June, 19 mines were ready to prime under Messines Ridge.
Dawn had not yet broken. The night was very still. The minute hand on my watch crept on to the fatal moment. Then, out of the silence and the darkness, along the front, 20 mines, some of them having waited 2 years or more for this occasion, containing hundreds of tons of high explosives, almost simultaneously and with a roar to wake the dead, burst into the sky with great sheets of flame developing into mountainous clouds of dust and earth and trees.
Silhouetted against the flame, I saw huge blocks of earth that seemed to be as big as houses falling back on the ground. I saw a man flung out from behind a huge block of debris silhouetted against the sheet of flame. Presumably some poor devil of the Boche. It was awful, a sort of inferno.